Good morning, my rogue readers. You know me as the bubbly and boisterous Erin Rogoff, so really, why do I need the introduction? Welcome, everyone, to my BookTube channel. In today's video, I'll be reviewing a new favorite horror fiction novel by Darcy Coates, The Folcroft Ghosts. So far, I was thrilled with it, and I seriously couldn't put it down. On a side note, Darcy Coates has become a new favorite author of mine. Craven Manor, which was also written by Darcy Coates, was well written, absolutely addictive, and it's actually because of the Folcroft Ghosts that Darcy Coates is now a favorite author of mine. And if you didn't know, my top favorite authors include Sarah J. Maas, Michael Grant, Cassandra Clare, Stephen King, and now Darcy Coates. I seriously love her work. I am going to buy every single book that she has if I haven't done it already. With the Folcroft Ghosts, it is a standalone novel that kept my attention from the beginning to the very end, and I highly recommend it. There are other books by Darcy Coates that I do have, such as The Haunting of Ashburn House, The Haunting of Blackwood House, The Haunting of Rookwood House, Craven Manor, which I have read and I reviewed it, and then there is also Hunted. I bought that book as an early Christmas present from me to me. Anyway, as far as the summary goes, 15-year-old Tara and 11-year-old Kyle go to live with their grandparents while their mom is hospitalized in a coma. Their grandparents are kind, friendly, and loving, but only at first, and then strange things start to happen without any sort of explanation. Suitcases are knocked over, doors slam, and the two siblings hear whispers coming from absolutely no one. Anyway, Tara and Kyle hear about a sister. Which character's sister is she? Who drowned in the lake behind their grandparents' house. And then we find out that a storm is coming, and once it does come, it cuts off their only contact with the outside world. So seriously, what could go wrong? A whole lot could go wrong. So as these things turn from going into the frying pan and into the fire, Tara and Kyle must protect themselves from their erratic grandparents, along with ghosts that haunt the Folcroft house. And this mysterious secret has been kept hidden, but it's pulling down the Folcroft family with it. Can the secret be uncovered? Can Tara and Kyle figure out how to save the only family they have left? What will become of them if their plans should fail? Now, what did I like about the book? There was so much that I actually had to write this all down. So, this part isn't necessarily about the book itself, but I love how there are 3 other short stories in the book. So, this could be technically a 4-in-1 book, and I am highly entertained by that. And I also love how this book is such a quick read. And then I love how the characters are very relatable. Tara is a blogger like me. Kyle is a bookworm, also like me. Tara is curious, also like me. And Tara and Kyle are so close as siblings, just like my brother and I are. I mean, when my brother and I were kids, I would always look out for him. Now that we're adults, he's the one always looking out for me. Thank you, little brother. You are the absolute best. And I would love to go on any supernatural adventure with you because you're the best brother ever. Anyway, I also like the flow of the book because it's a basic storyline that's made super intriguing. I mean, the parents are in trouble and not there. In this situation, Tara and Kyle's dad is MIA and their mom is in a coma. The kids go to stay with their estranged and mysterious family members, which in this case is Tara and Kyle's grandparents, May and Peter. And then the kids find a dark mystery to solve that concerns the family. In this situation, it's about mysterious ghosts that stalk the kids, and we are wondering why. And then when the kids try to contact the parents, they find out they're all alone. So in this situation, the power lines are down from the storm, so there's literally no contact with the outside world beyond May and Peter's secluded house. And then the kids have to grow up really fast because of the stuff that they see, so on and so forth, etc. In this situation, it's the ghosts and the all-around oddities of living with their grandparents, because Tara and Kyle's grandparents go from sweet and kind to erratic and bizarre in a matter of seconds, so they are more bipolar than I am. And my bipolar disorder is under control, I just have to say. I'm very happy to say that because I was hiding it for so long, but you already know that, so anyway. I also loved the plot twists. Spoiler alert, warning, and I will let you know that I won't give away all the plot twists, but I will let you know about some of them. Tara and Kyle's grandparents aren't actually their grandparents. They are, in truth, responsible for the murders of several people. So we get a little backstory on that because Tara and Kyle's grandparents, I'll put that in quotes, May and Peter were living in this house, the Folcroft Manor, and then escapees from World War II on the bad side, I'm not even going to say the name, they bring their little daughter with them, and so Tara and Kyle's grandparents take the baby and say, "Oh, you can stay in the bunker for a little while. You should rest there." And the bunker is airtight. Thus, it suffocated the baby's parents, and then Tara and Kyle's grandparents took in the baby, renamed her Christine, and raised her as their child. Moving on. The creepiest thing about the book I found was that May and Peter aren't actually married. They're actually brother and sister. And that is just some Crimson Peak stuff right there. I don't know what exactly happened behind closed doors, but I want to believe that nothing happened. Another thing that I found really interesting was that the ghosts of Peter and May's family wanted peace. They did not want to hurt Tara and Kyle. And then the thing that I found most interesting was that Tara and Kyle indirectly became the Folcroft couple, a brother and sister duo living in an ancestral home, but with much less horror madness than the original Folcroft couple. As far as ratings go, there were many, so I narrowed it down to 5. Amazon rates the book 4.4 out of 5 stars. Barnes & Noble rates the book 4 out of 5 stars. Goodreads rates the book 4 out of 5 stars. Walmart rated the book 3 out of 5 stars. My rating, 5 out of 5 stars, hands down. And as far as reviews go, Shayna rated the book 5 stars. An excellently chilling story that has everything to do with family. Some just don't want to let go, even in death. That can have a lot of layered meaning. Amber also rates the book 5 stars. I'm becoming a true fan of Darcy Coates' books. They're scary and ominous, and I can almost never tell what's going to happen next. Marie also rates the book 5 stars. Great read. This was a really good book. I read it in a day and a half. It kept my attention and had me glued to my Kindle. And I have to agree, I rated the book 5 stars, and if it was humanly possible, I would rate it 10 out of 5 stars just because I loved it so much. And as far as final thoughts go, as I read the book, I thought about how much it reminded me of a mix between the great M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit and then the other movie Crimson Peak. But the book was far less disturbing than the movies in comparison. Anyway, that is all for today, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show some support, subscribe to my booktube channel to get more videos like this, turn those notifications on to be notified when I have a brand new video uploaded, keep on reading, and have a great day, everyone!